Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Can.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Great, thank you. And you?
Yeah, very good. Thank you very much.
Getting more pips on the last signal?
Yes, more pips. That's what we like, don't we?
TP1 already?
Did you manage to have a bit of a break in between our last appearance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Kind of. Yeah.
But yeah, that's good. That's good. The signals it start to come a little bit later because we had that break.
Yeah.
But we start to have sellings, TP2s on the sells.
Yes, we are selling, aren't we?
Yeah. Then we start to buy again, TP1, TP2. I hope so. Everyone is booking profits.
That's the main thing.
Yeah. Then we have another TP1, TP2, a lot of TPs, TP3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some of those.
Yeah.
I'll be extra trading now for me. That session.
What are you doing?
Will be an extra trade for me on that session already.
Good for you.
Must plenty of signals.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. It's an interesting time in the market, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, very interesting time. So if you're in any trades now, you need to really carefully look at them. New York is open, and it won't do a lot for most of the afternoon unless something spectacular happens, because they've just come into the office and they've now got about 6 hours before the interest rate decision that the Bank of the Fed, New York Federal Bank, will be making. It's well signaled that the interest rates will remain on hold. They don't really have any other option, to be honest with you. Inflation's ticking up, war's bringing uncertainty, and the whole world is on edge, really, in terms of what's going to happen next. I think most people, most commentators expected the war to be well and truly over. I think the American administration thought it would be a very quick thing. It's proving not to be so. It's a very, very difficult situation for everybody. So we'll see what happens with that. We can't control any of that. All we can control is our own emotions and our own trading. So if you're in any open trades, look at them very, very carefully in terms of what's going on, whether you need to get rid of them or whether you need to hedge them. And we've not talked about hedging ever before because it's not something that we really enjoyed doing, because it's not something that you can get out of once you get in it. But for short periods of time like today, if you've got any positions that you think, not sure about that, you could partially or fully hedge your trades, which means that if you got, let's say, one lot going down and you think the market's going to go up and you want to protect yourself, you could put a one lot trade in the opposite direction, or you could put a half a lot, so you could partially hedge or fully hedge. Happy to discuss that with anybody that wants to do that and wants to talk about that in its and the way it works. It's not for beginners, not for the faint-hearted.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about hedging, Matthias?
Not for me. I don't like it. Absolutely not.
I like it.
Yeah. I stick with my break-even and the stop loss.
Good man. What about you, Corwan? Ever hedge?
Absolutely the same. I'm actually, I've said it before, I am just now trying my best to just walk in Matthias's shoes.
Excellent.
So and it's working because, as you know, I'd done 2% and I'd I'd gone up to sort of 3.5, and in the last couple of trades, which were a little bit, I hit the XL.
Okay.
Because my risk-free was different. I'm still at 2% because I upped it to 3. Just touched.
Brilliant.
So I'm kissing 3%.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd upped it to 4. So, and that is by following absolutely Mateus. I'm your shadow if you look behind Mateus.
You've got to be careful if you've got to walk in his shoes.
We just
That's
got
hard.
TP2.
That's hard, isn't it? That's hard. But that discipline is just so good. That discipline. So for me, the discipline today has been 1 entry per 1 trade. TP1
Brilliant.
out. So like I said, I was touching, I was kissing 4%. You know, I'm kissing 3 now.
I bet that was a good kiss, 4%.
Yeah, it was till my last 2 sort of, you know, my entry point wasn't the same as the signal givers.
Mm-hmm.
Hence that little loss. But I'm at 3%. So
Brilliant.
you've just got to be careful, haven't you?
100%.
Yeah.
Because in reality, if it gets really funny, I couldn't just stop here and be thankful for a good day.
Well, there is a lot to be said for, you know, packing up, shutting up shop, especially on a day like today.
Yeah, as I said, I'm kissing 3%. So
Well,
you know,
3% today, we did the compound calculator this morning, didn't we?
yeah.
I mean, you can't complain about that, can you?
No, I'm really happy with that. And the funny thing is, because I was up at 5 and we had our morning session,
Yeah.
in my mind, the day's a lot further down to think, oh no, hang on, we've still got some hours.
Yeah.
So it's a good day to finish. And if you want to continue, just tread carefully.
Mm.
That's great. Starting early is
Yeah.
great because then you if you have a great morning, you're ahead.
Yes. Yeah.
And like now, we reached TP2 and the market's dropping again.
Yeah.
The entry point is 60 to 54. That means that trade is not valid anymore. I will take that from here, just to don't confuse anyone. But the entry point was 60. And you can imagine the money you're leaving on the table if you didn't book profits here,
Yes.
because it's retracing now. You never know if you will come back to your entry points or if it goes straight away to TP3. But the best thing to do is book your profits. And get to the habit of it. Look, it's nearly on entry point again.
It's red letter day today, isn't it? Red letter day or red envelope day, whatever
Yeah.
anyone prefers. 1:30, isn't it?
7 o'clock.
Is it 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock
Yeah.
our time, 1:30 their time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought. Go
Yeah,
back.
so it's the American. So the Americans are deciding on whether to put up their interest rates or not.
Yes.
Which, if you're not interested in listening to it, I can tell you they're not.
Oh, okay.
I had a chat with Colin Powell, and he says, Jerome, sorry. He said, Cam, definitely not.
Oh dear.
As you can see that from the last signal, we are on the entry point again. But that trade is not valid anymore because we reached TP2 already. Okay?
Yeah.
But as you can see, if you didn't book profit, you left the money on the table because it's just retracing and of course can go up again.
Yeah.
If you put a break even or entry point you want to hold, it's up to you.
So on that one, I put my stop loss in, but I didn't put my TP1 in. And then I had to rush to get my TP1, and it had already started retracing. But I still booked my profits.
Yeah.
But I didn't collect the whole amount that I could have, because I don't know what I was flapping around doing.
Yeah, but like you said, you made your target for the day.
Mm,
And
yeah,
now it's an extra for you. You don't
Yeah.
want to risk your target.
yeah. But the stop loss was in, because that
Yeah.
should go in first.
Yeah,
So,
that's great. And as you can see, it's escalating, is going up again. It's like on my strategy, my stop loss is at break even.
Mhm.
If it comes to break even, I don't care. No emotions. And if
Yeah,
it goes to past TP2, I can book that runner as well, because I'm not keeping on the market for longer now. The runners, just try to book more profits as well,
Mhm.
especially days like today. Will be everything waiting for that news at 7 p.m. for us. But I will be just watching the news today because I reached my target already.
Mm.
I will not place trades on the news now. Let's see if we can break that. And we can go to TP3 on the last one. But was plenty of TPs to take as well after we finish our morning session.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
Well,
plenty.
that's why I was kissing, as I said, for my 4 percentages. I'd done 4. And
Yeah.
it was only that in the last 2 or 3 trades, where the my risk-free wasn't the same. So I just lost a little bit, which has just brought it to 3%, which I'm very happy with.
That's great. But since we finish our session at 10,
Matthias, we are at a meeting with our marketing team, so I'm just going to take that, okay?
okay, perfect.
Yeah, and then I booked that one in for 2 o'clock, see if he turns up. I'm not 100% sure of that one,
Perfect.
but I've booked it all the same.
Yeah. As you can see here, I was talking about the after the the trader starts to give the updates 20 to 11 about the another trades out of entry, TP1, 80 pips, and then we start prepare to buy again before 11, TP1, 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 TP2, TP3 on that one as well. And by 11, we had all those TPs. As you can see, in a short period of time, around 20 minutes, we had plenty of TPs to take there. And then we start to sell. At 11:15, we start to sell. And it was great as well, the sellings. We went to TP1, 40 pips, TP1, TP2, and then we swap again to buy. But like I said, if you want to keep the sellings open, the runners, you can always do that, because that can keep moving on the market as well. You can catch more pips there, and then we just start to buy. And what time was the buying? Nearly 10 past midday. 20 pips, 50 pips, another buy, 20 pips, TP1, 40 pips. As you can see, those 20 pips, 30 pips, you can book that as well and move your stop loss break even, because that will protect your capital. Hello, Mark.
Hi, you okay?
Yeah, oh, great, thank you. Nice to see you here.
Cheers, and you?
I'm just going through the signals today. We're nearly there. 1:30, TP1, TP2, another buy, 30 pips, and then we went out on break even, out of entry.
Right, okay. At TP1, I'm in that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then another
Hi,
buy.
Mark. Hi,
Are you
Mark.
okay? You all right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, go thank you.
Good.
As you can see on the last one, we went to TP1, TP2, then came back on the buy area as well, and we went again to TP2.
Yeah, I'm locked in at TP2 on that.
Yeah, but like I say to you, if you talk TP2, you book some profits and it's retracing, just move your stop loss to break even and wait for it. If you reach your break even, doesn't matter, you book the profit already. Don't wait to book the profits, because then you're leaving money on the table.
Yeah, no, I agree, Matthias. I'm just trying to stay mechanical now and holding out for TP2. If it's TP2, take the profit, take some partial, and then break even. Yeah, it's when I'm changing things is where I go wrong, to be honest with you.
Yeah, just be careful on the TP2, because last past of days we reach a lot of TP1s.
I know, but that you know that's the strategy you're following. So it's when you change it, it will then go the other way. And to be honest, I haven't traded yesterday or the day before. I literally had to look them out. I've had things on, but I have kept an eye on it, and yeah, it's just have to minimise and do less layers. Otherwise,
Yeah, I think so.
What I'm trying to do with the strategy. And
the only thing we were talking this morning is adapting to the market as well. Sometimes when the market is really sharp like that, ranging and things like that, it's good to have another adapt to your strategy, you know.
Yeah.
But if your strategy is working for you, keep that 100%.
It has been. It's when I've changed things, and then you think, wow, how did you do that? You know.
Yeah.
There's more good days than bad days on just staying mechanical. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, mechanical is the best approach, because then you don't have fear, you don't have anything, you know, you go for it.
Yeah, I think when I change it, he's starting to think about it then, and he's starting to use emotion and things like that.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
Hi, Cam. You okay? It's interesting because we're all following the same signals, but obviously applying different rules. You know, different rules to achieving our goals. Really,
it's just strategies and personalities, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's how we interpret those signals.
Yeah,
and that's key, isn't it?
Yeah, no, totally. I agree, Matthias. It's just that if I'm doing TP1s, it's just not. I don't know.
Not worth.
I've done it in the past, and then it hasn't moved as much as like growth, or say like it has gone the other way and you haven't gone back in. You know, it's great to look at it afterwards and go, "Oh, you could have moved that back," but unless you're doing that every time, you're not going to see the benefits, are you? You know?
Yeah, you need to have the same approach all the time.
Yeah, I think so.
I think on days like this, Mark, I scalp more than on normal days, because obviously we know it's FOMC this evening, right? So the market, as the day goes on, gets slower and slower and slower, right?
Yeah.
So we know these days. But you make a very valid point, and I think what it is this, that you start going for TP2s and TP3s when you got a bit more experience.
Yeah.
Right. I think number one is practice getting into the market, and if you can hit TP1 10 times a day and it's 10 pips, great. Thank you very much. You've just done 100 pips, right?
Yeah, totally.
But a year into your journey, you don't want to be taking 10 trades for 100 pips.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think it's just a case of, and Matthias and I often talk about this, that the only person that we're in competition with is ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right? And as long as you're happy with what you're achieving, it's nobody else's business.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, I agree. You know, I know what you can do with this strategy I've tracked it, you know what I mean, and I know when things go wrong and things, you know. So
Yeah,
just about trying to apply that and the learnings from it and things like that, you know.
100%, 100%. And those learnings is, well, it's experience, isn't it?
Yeah, it's you're always learning, you know. Saying to Grant the other day, you know, it's little things like, especially on a call like this, if not, it's great for accountability, but not being influenced by what somebody else is doing. Maybe, you know, they're doing something different to try and stick to yours. You know, the other day it was just hitting TP1s, weren't it? And a bit similar to what it's been doing. And yeah, you had a bit of FOMO, you know, because what you're doing is not happening, and that's when I put one in with about an SL and 20+3 and carried it for the best part of the rest of the week, and then I had to cut it short. And you think, you know what, I had great momentum there, 3 weeks solid, and I did that. And
Yeah.
I take responsibility for that, but I've then got to be mindful of my discipline and be like, well, I can't let, you know, it's your, like what Cam said, it's your journey. It's what's working for you and where you're at. You know, you might have somebody else on the call that is, say, a month, 2 months in, and they've got a completely different mindset, different strategy to it, different risk tolerance, you know. I think it's just being mindful of that, of your own strategy, and I am, you know. But I think this call's great for togetherness and accountability. It's just sort of staying in your own lane, really, that I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Isn't it good? We've all said that same thing. So that means we're all feeling that same thing.
What's that?
You know, being on the call, the accountability, the making us stick to our discipline better, to remain disciplined. I can't speak anymore. I'm so warm. But to remain disciplined and accountability, it kind of makes you. It stops me from going rogue, Mark. Being in
rogue. I like that.
Yeah, but it does.
Look,
getting that balance, isn't it? I mean, I went rogue last week because of this.
You know, Alan said 90% of success is showing up.
Yeah.
Right? It's simple, isn't it? Yeah. So if you keep showing up somewhere, right, and whatever that group's doing will eventually, you know, you'll eventually become a part of it, even if you don't want to. So of course we want to. This, you know, at the end of the day, I speak to a lot of people. I spoke to somebody in between the break. You know, fantastic careers, really successful, educated people, but life's just not happening for people, right? They're stuck in careers. They've been doing it for years and years and years. They're not getting the results they want to. I'll tell you why they're not getting the results that they don't want to, because they're working far too many hours and not being paid enough. So when they have their own time, there's two things that they just don't have. They don't have the energy to do anything, and they don't have the money to pay to do anything.
Yeah.
So what little time? And this is a story I hear all the time. Frustration. Yeah. So we've got an opportunity here to do something, and you guys are a testament to what we're doing. And so one of the things that I discussed this morning, Mark, was we're actually going to have some traders that do this live session in the next few weeks,
Right.
Which will be really interesting. So Matthias and I will take a sideline, or we'll have a different link to join these trading sessions. And then we can do the filler parts. So we're thinking about how that's going to work, but there's going to be more of this because we found it so successful. We found it so beneficial to people. Hey Dev, how you doing? Thanks for joining us, buddy. Hope you're enjoying it. Let us know if you have any questions at all. So the thing is that, you know, if you want to get fit, right, you get fitter quicker by going to the gym than by not going to the gym.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you can't get fit by not going to the gym, but just in that environment, it works more, right?
Yeah.
Just like I said, people with a positive mental attitude are more successful than people with a negative mental attitude. It's simple. But having the positive mental attitude itself won't help you, but it's likely that you take far more action if you've got a positive mental attitude than a negative one.
And it'll help you deal with the challenges and things like that and the setbacks. And
absolutely. So anything that goes wrong in our business now, and it does, Matthias and I never, ever, ever mention quitting or having another business.
Yeah.
Because we have our resolve. We know this is the business.
It's about if something's gone wrong, it's about grateful.
It's our one thing. Right, we found it.
Yeah, I agree, and I've done many things in the past, and you know, a bit of gratitude as well as the like how things fall into place and how opportunities come about. And sometimes you do have to go through a bit of hard times to get on the path you're meant to be on, and that's why I wouldn't do anything different, really. You know.
Yeah. I think sometimes you have to put some bit of soul searching as well, don't you? When difficult times come, that's when you have to sit down and reflect a little bit. But the problem is, if difficult times come, and they come in every shape, way, or form, in relationships, in finances, in health, right?
Yeah.
And those are the only things. There's only 3 things you have to worry about in life, right? Rest of it's just BS that we make up, right?
Yeah.
Health, wealth, and relationships. Nothing else. If you take care of those 3, you're gonna be a happy chappy or a happy chappette, right? and so if you work in those areas that benefit you the most, right, then you're going to see results sooner or later. But if you have some difficulty in a relationship, if you have some difficulty in your business or job or career, and the first thing that you think about is quitting, you probably should, because you're probably in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Got the wrong job, you're in the wrong relationship. If that is sod this, I'm going to work on this, or what can I change to make it success, then you're in the right business.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. The sermon is over for this afternoon. You can all go home now. Say amen.
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 There's a preacher that gave the same sermon week after week after week, and his flock was going there, and they thought, he's getting on a little bit now, and maybe the old man's losing it. So somebody worked up the courage, because obviously a very respected person in the community, especially if it's a local community that say people turn up to the church every single day. And it doesn't really matter. The story could be a Gurdwara, synagogue, a mosque. It doesn't really matter, right? So that's not the purpose. So he kept giving the same sermon. And so somebody worked up enough courage to say, hey, vicar, whatever, padre, imam.
I'm sorry.
What we got? Yeah.
Right.
Advice. Just prepare to buy. Yeah.
Okay, prepare to buy.
It's in.
So
You see now.
So Matthias, do you want to take over that in terms of your chart and everything? So we're going to buy to 45.56 and 45.50. So it's just within range. You can place that. All right, it's dropped a bit, so you get a better entry. So I've got 56 now, so it's probably shot up 10 pips already, which you'll probably see in a minute. So TP 59, there you go, risk-free at 54. So that means that he's moving his stop loss to break even. And obviously you must have had a break even lower than that to get in there. And this is what the market's doing today, right? So Matthias has put all the stuff up, so you can look through that. So there you go, 25 pips has been hit, risk-free. So taking a profit of 25 pips, anything that you got left, move your stop loss to break even. And let's see how the trade pans out, what we hit.
Especially on those situations when the trader saying, I'm moving my stop loss to break even or to that point, do that. And if you are positive, try to book some profits as well. Keep that habit. Is at break even. Out of entry on that one. And prepare to buy. More or less the same entry, guys. As you can see, that is the range.
You can keep repeating entries, can't you? That's the beauty of this. You can rinse and repeat entries all the time.
And
Except
that
when
went
you're on your own, you don't always have the confidence to do so. But when you've got an expert trader and other people around you, then there's a lot more confidence. Look, TP won 20 pips again.
Yeah, twice on that one. Came back and went out. That's it, guys. The market's very fast. You need to be quick with your fingers.
Definitely.
As you can see, we came all the way down to that range. You could book more profits as well. Risking free at 45.51. If you have layering, guys, as well, situations like that, you can leave the best entry and eliminate the another ones. That is how you protect your capital, keeping only the best entry. Yeah, amazing. TP1. That was a great entry from Mark. Mark?
Yeah, I mean, mate, not as many legs as last week, though, so when he's going risk-free, you know, I'm not getting the best entry, so... But
I think so. Yeah, that's the best thing to do, yeah.
70 pips?
70 pips, yeah. Keep booking your pips.
We're liking the pips. They taste really nice. So, Mark, been about a year now since you've been with us. Just, I think, how are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's a journey. It's a journey. You know, it's not just a one ride up. Lots of learnings. Adapting it to yourself.
Yeah, every day is a school day, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to get better every time because your account's never too big to be F by the market. You know, you're not.
No chance. Nobody's. I've seen a £2.5 million account blown.
Exactly. It's very likely that you're not using a very small very small lot size on an account like that because if you've got that in there, you want to make more, don't you? So that's what you've got to keep the balance of.
Yeah. Well, he lost quite a lot of money. I don't know what the exact number was, and then he borrowed £1 million to prop his account up. He was shorting gold basically last year, and then eventually it was like, guys, I'm now going to be gone for another year or so. I'm going to sort myself out. My head's not in the right place. Nobody's head would be in the right place losing £2.5 million, right?
Yeah.
I had a demo account which I took from $1 million to 2.2, 2.3, then blew. Because you start doing stupid. Okay, it's a demo account, but you start like lot size of 50, right? Lot size of 70, and then all you have to do is put a few multiple trades in, right?
Yeah, totally.
So I hope you book some profits because the market's coming down again. We said this morning it was going to be really choppy. And the reason it was going to be really choppy, especially the New York session, and it will start slowing down, is because the Fed is making a decision not to put up interest rates this afternoon. The not is the bit that I added, right? Because I know they're not going to do that. But the market should already have priced it in, but there's always a reaction when that decision hits. So 7 tonight, watch the market going.
Yeah, just watch it, guys. Make your profits before that.
Now you can put a bet on. You could put a buy order in or a sell order.
I'm sure we'll have some signals on.
Yeah, we will have signals, but I'm sure it's just not for the faint-hearted. I've sat on FOMC days and made £5,000-6,000 in a day. In a couple of hours, right? But you just got to be really tuned in and ready to go.
Yeah.
But you've also got to be ready to lose the 4,000 or 5,000 as well.
Yeah.
So you're having a gamble.
Well, look, sometimes your tail's up. You made a lot of money. And
Yeah, if you're up, I don't mind that. But
yeah. Excuse me, guys. Let me just get this. Hello.
Let's see what the market's doing. A TP1 again, yeah. But came on the bottom of the zone again. You see?
Yeah, it went right down.
Yeah, I booked my profits, stop loss at break even, and that's it. I got a good entry point. I just kept my better entry point on that one. And if he goes. If he is not, we already have money on the bank. That is the way. That's my way. That is not the way. That is my way.
Are you doing that every time, are you, Mateus?
Yeah, especially on the market now, Mark. The way look, I'm over my target for the day, over 3%, and I'm just trading because we are on the live now. But otherwise, I don't need to.
But when you go for your target, are you still applying that strategy, TP1 break even?
Not TP1. It depends on the day on the market. I used to go like you, TP2.
Yeah.
If I'm confident on the signal, I'm like seeing how the market is moving on the day. Then I go for it with eyes closed. But when I see a sharp market like today, I try to book at least some profits on TP1 and move stop loss straight away. Then I'm risk free.
Yeah.
And if that goes to TP2, amazing. If comes to break even and is only on the range of TP1, I can re-enter in a better position as well. I just be patient to see where the market is going before I place another trade.
Yeah. No,
It's like
okay.
it's like that. It's like that signal. That signal gave us 2-3 times entry points.
Yeah.
But it's just be patient, having that patience. But that you build with time as well, and especially when you book your profits already, then you can go easy. I
Yeah.
think so. That is the key
Yeah.
as
I
well.
think once you've got your profits, it's yeah.
Make it easier. When you have the profits done, you can go and just hold trades, hold the runners. You don't care.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And he's making my life easier as well, especially on the live. I can go and do it. I'm not stressed.
Well,
And if
that's it, isn't it? It's still being on a live call and still
placing
sometimes
the trades,
be in the
yeah,
zone. More of a morning, to be honest with you.
yeah. We are getting used to it, how to place trades on the live and things like that, because you're
Yeah.
talking and you need to look on your phone or look on your screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great journey so far, and we just need to keep doing it.
Yeah, I agree. Mate.
And we're testing something as well. It's like machine learning.
Oh yeah.
We're getting the signals. You can keep refreshing and get more signals. And when you have all the statistics green and more than 70%, that will be a good entry for you as well.
Oh, okay.
And then you can decide. And that you can keep trading all day. It's just crazy.
That is crazy, yeah.
Yeah, but we're just testing more things. Like I said, as soon as we have something great, then we can share with you. The same
It's
thing on
TP2 now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
on
yeah,
TP2.
yeah.
TP2.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
waiting for.
Amazing. As you can see, you had 2 or 3 opportunities to get that TP2
Yeah.
easily.
I only just got it now.
Last signal, TP2. And we're just waiting for the next one. And if you keep holding for TP3, make sure you move your stop loss to break even. He's still there. 58 nearly. Did you book more profits, Coolant?
I did. So I'm out. I'm doing, as I said to you, so I've touched 3% and I'm happy with that. So I'm
Amazing.
just
Amazing.
What time
And
did
yeah.
you start? Cool.
Sorry, Mark?
What time did you start trading today?
At 5. So
Oh, really?
by
Yeah.
7, at 5 o'clock, by 7, I'd done 2%. So I was quite happy. That was it.
Oh, brilliant.
You know, because it's better to have that than nothing, isn't it, Mark?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah. So when just before we started at 1 o'clock, I was just touching. I'd got to 3%, and then just before we started, I'd got to 4. But we got a risk free, but that wasn't my risk free. But so I got taken out and back down to 3%. But that's fine, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what your goal is. It's good.
So yeah. So it's good.
That's the main goal. Do your
Yeah.
percentage and enjoy the sunshine. We have sunshine today as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
You booked your profits on TP2, Mark?
Yeah.
Well done. Because look, it's dropping a little bit now.
No, I just thought with it because it's at the bottom of the range and it's been higher, it might push a bit more. But you know,
I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to start pushing, but it's not. It's reversed.
not overthought it yet.
That's great. Let's see. As you can see, it's on the entry point again, but we reached CP2. That means that trade is not valid anymore. Don't keep chasing. Book your profits. I will delete that just in case. If someone wants to keep chasing, and that is you can burn yourself. We never know. That can be on that range and go up again, but the trading is deliberate. We don't want to keep chasing.
How are we doing, guys?
TP2 on the last one, and then we came back to the range.
It's absolutely shocking how many people that I know that have my number and I have their number, and they've seen us on LinkedIn or something. That was a call. I've seen you on LinkedIn. Tell me about this trading stuff. I'm really interested. So, but it's always good to catch up with friends anyway.
It is.
So we've done TP2 again.
TP2 again, and now we out of that trade already because
Good. We're selling again. I think the market.
yeah, it's
Prepare for a
dropping.
buy. Wow.
At the bottom of the range, isn't it?
Yeah. No, we know why he's doing that. We understand it totally.
Shot off that.
Oh shit. Okay, that is the range. 49 and 43. Stop loss at 42. And that went straight away. It didn't have time. Yeah. Went to TP1 and is retracing now again to the range.
Within.
Yep. I start to book profits. I had 2 entries on that one.
It's the only way forward, guys. Book your profits. I'm just adjusting stop losses and all the rest of that kind of stuff. I'm not taking more trades. Don't follow me into anything. And you know, when you get some experience of this, it's not difficult. You know, as I said, and the qualifying criteria is when you get some experience in this. It's not difficult to place your end trades and move your stop losses to where you think. Because I like about a 50%, a 50 pip profit on a trade, or 100 pip profit. So I like those numbers. So if I think something's going to go on, I'll adjust it to that. And then because of account size, because of experience, I can take a little bit more tolerance in a loss, especially if I'm up on the day. So this morning we talked with Adam about the fact that the way I look at things, profits and losses, is how much do I want to make per day and what level is my loss or profit at. So if I want to make 3%, and I'm up 3%, well, if by the end of that day I lose 3%, I've actually broke even on the day. So I'm still a day behind in my trading plan, but at the same time, you know, I've not lost any physical money. And then, and if you're on the call this morning, Cole White, you remember if my better half came in, she said I'm about 10 days ahead of my trading plan.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to lose that, so TP1 with 8 pips, the only way you're going to know whether you're ahead or behind, is to have a plan in the first place.
Yeah.
Right? So, as they say, how do you know if you've gotten to where you want to if you didn't know where you were going? I think that's the key to it all.
Yeah. As you can see on that one, it's nearly on stop loss if you didn't book profits.
Yeah, it's taken the stop loss.
Yeah.
So it's coming back again now, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it obviously does. It always retreats. Yeah, it's just a pattern, isn't it? Like a little snake that goes up and down all day long.
And that we went to TP1 and came back to the zone, but then it went straight away to stop loss later on, as you can see here. That's why it's important booking profits And if you have good entry, you can keep only the best entry. You can keep the entry when they are going positive, but you can keep only the best entry. A lot of ways. Yeah.
Excuse me, that's my contractors putting up outside because it's such a nice day and the windows are open. So I'm at the front of the house. Oh my God.
It's going up again. And we prepare for it.
That's what your TPs are for and your stop losses. Buy gold. Signals there.
Yeah.
Range 47, 41. Stop loss 45, 40.
So like you said, Mark, it's the bottom of the range, so it's jumping up and down before it makes up its mind
Yeah.
which way it's going to go.
No, I got tapped out on that last trade.
Did you?
Yeah. So I'm back in now, like, so minute to.
Yeah. Mark, what do you, if you've got time, what is when you say the bottom of the range, for those that don't know, what does that actually mean?
The lowest for the day, isn't it? Where it's been obviously fluctuating between the low for the day 4542 and then the highest is 4610. So
Yeah.
we're at the bottom.
Yes. Brilliant. Brilliant
You
explanation.
can tap that out. So it either breaks that and goes lower further,
Yeah.
or we see it retrace.
So what Mark's saying, and I hope you understood that, and I just explain it, is that when he said it's the bottom of the range, it was heading towards, so the bottom that the market's been to since it opened last night in Sydney is 5441. And you might have the odd pip here or there. So 5442 is where it's been to. It was heading towards that way, but it's bounced up a little bit. So if it breaks it, it's going to go much lower. If it doesn't break it, then it's going to come up a bit. It doesn't mean it doesn't go back and try to do it again, because it often does. But this is where, so from the bottom of 45, 41, it's gone to 50. It's now gone to 50. So you could have had literally 70 or 80 pips off that if you'd have got it. Nobody's. I don't ever think that anybody can get in at either end of it. But so that's the kind of information you need to be looking for. That when it getting towards the bottom, is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? Or where are we going to end up with it? Right? Thanks for that, Mark.
No problem. Well, I was going to say as well, it doesn't actually, just because it looks like it's retracing, it doesn't always continue. It will reverse, won't it? Like now, look.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
You always think, oh yeah, great, it's taken off, and
So did that take your T2?
the last trade did.
Yeah, it didn't quite on. I was out of it at TP1 anyway, but it didn't quite on my scale. But it does that sometimes, doesn't it?
Depends what entry you were at. So I just had the one layer in, so mine was like probably the worst entry that you could get. Well, not within the 10 pip range, but you know what I mean. It was 4.5, 4.9, and then tapped out. Where he's still in that because he's just a TP2 again.
Did you enter that at 4549, Mark? That last one.
He's confused me with that update. That wasn't it, TP2.
I didn't, but the signal says it has. That's why I was saying that it hasn't hit it on mine. It was just some little bit short.
It's only 53 here on mine.
Was talking, but yeah, I was muted. Yeah, as you can see, when you have the update at TP2 and it didn't reach yet, that's a clue for you to book some profits as well. That helps you to keep the discipline.
Yeah, because it went back to 47 again.
Yeah.
As well, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it's just it climbed up and it's gone back down.
That's you can use as a clue to book some profits, to remind yourself, book profits now. Oh, we have Adam here. Hello, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
Hi, everyone.
All right.
Hi, Adam.
Hello.
Okay, how we doing, folks? Matthias, are you up?
Yeah, over my target.
Beautiful. What about you, Mark?
I'm up today, but I haven't hit the target.
Okay. What about you, Corwin?
I'm good. I'm at just over 2%, so I'm good.
Adam, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm on 2% for the day. 8 out of 10 trades in the green.
That's becoming a habit. Please keep it. Yeah. Beautiful. Well done. I'm really pleased for you guys. So, it's 5 of us are here. We're all up on the day. Some of us hit target, some of us haven't. The important thing is to have a target, whether you hit it or not. You know, you will eventually hit it, but as long as it's something that is achievable. I say that because I don't say. What was I going to say? There's another word that's really rubbish for saying that. Right? So achievable means that you have got your feet on the ground, and then the other thing is tomorrow's another trading day. Right? The name of this game is to take profit home and survive for tomorrow. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because if you've got no money left, you ain't playing the game tomorrow, are you?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So we hit an SL.
So 4,549. Yes, that was the one, Mark. That took me a mark out. That one. That was the one, Mark, you were talking about. It took me out as well.
So we're marking that as an SL. Technically, we could mark it as a win, but it's
Yeah.
going to be marked as an SL win, which is it's just a little bit of honesty and transparency for you guys.
Yeah.
If you're not in our Telegrams group, you'll see all of that. So
And it was moving so quick that there was one of the entries I had the chance to take minimal profits, but every time I did it moved.
yeah.
So it was hence the signal now saying that it was moving.
Just wanted to make sure. I mean, those of you that are in the group know about our accountability, and it's very important that we are accountable. So it's full transparency that we don't keep claiming that we did winners at the end of the week and not declare it such. So, like I said, we're going to take that one as an SL. It means we hit our stop loss and lost a little bit of money.
I kind of echo what Cookie said earlier about when some of the signals come through, we're not quite hitting those levels. So like on the screen now, you've put TP2 at 4554 is hit, but on the graph it's not.
Yeah, that's what I was commenting with you, that when we put on the group is reaching TP2 or TP1 or TP3 and you cannot see on the graphic, is a clue for you to book profits, because sometimes we'll be 10 pips away or 5 pips away. It's like that one. How many pips away? You see here?
So the signals come out and say that it's hit that figure when technically it's not.
Yeah, that is common. That is all the time. That you will need to get.
As long as I know that, that's fine, because I'm getting quite frustrated with the messages that are saying that it's hit this, and I'm like, not on my chart.
Yeah, that's why we tell people, if you're trading, you need to keep that time to trade. You cannot only put the target and forget about it, And those will be the clues for you to book profits as well. If it's reaching TP1, sometimes it's 5 pips away or less than that. And they are sending the updates for TP1, TP2. And like the last one where I was talking with Kuwant and Mark, and just book the profits. Just take the money there. If your target is TP1, just take the profits there on that point.
I think
Adam, that's
for me, I think I'll probably
saying.
set my TPs to slightly less than the take profit levels then, because
That's
I
what
want
I'm
them to,
saying to
I want
you
them to
yesterday.
automatically hit. I don't want to have to, miss it by couple of pips and then have to manually do it.
That's not common. That I wouldn't say that's common where they're calling it and it hasn't hit. It's just
it's occasional, isn't it, Mark? And
it's not all the time.
Yeah,
it's a little bit short and it's reversed. So
yeah,
I hadn't even seen that it had got that high, to be honest, because it hadn't hit the 54. But it's I'd say that on that occasion, that's quite rare. It's generally going to go between it. So I wouldn't change your TPs personally. I would keep them at that, and for certain when they've hit them.
Adam, it's what I was saying yesterday. When that happens a couple of times to me, if the TP was 50, the last two digits, I'll put it on 49.80 because it's like what happens is sometimes we get the signal and then on mine it isn't, but within 20, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, it does go through. So the best way to protect yourself is I just put it on anything between, so if it was 50, I will do whatever I fancy at that minute, 49.75, 49.85, and it'll grab it.
Just pull it
It's like 5 pips.
It's that difference of, and like I say, other times, 20 seconds later, 30 seconds later, it does.
Sure.
And the trader in many...
What you're going to do and do the same every time, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I do it more often than not, Mark. I will put my, whatever TP I'm going with, I'll just put it 10, 15 points, just that less, so if it's...
No, it's not working. I'm just saying from experience, I would try and do the same every time. It's less about, you're not getting emotionally involved with it.
Yeah. Because I don't mind if it's that, if I've lost 50 pence and what?
Yeah, if Adam he was saying he wanted to hit every time, if he started to implement 20 pips short every time and done that every time, then he's essentially going to lose out on 20 pips because it goes beyond it more than it doesn't.
Yeah. But you kind of have to be happy with yourself doing it.
Yeah.
I think so.
Maybe
if you
it's
protect
just the
your
market
capital,
conditions this week. When I've joined, it's going a little bit crazy, and I'm taking this as what is the norm.
Have you just started this week, Adam? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. So you've got lots to, don't overthink it. You've got like lots of time to implement things and see what works for you, and it's a journey, mate.
Yeah. And one of the conversations we had with the trader on live calls as well, and he was explaining about that gap between brokers, between the time, between the connections.
Yeah.
And he always recommends that 5 pips. If he's saying doing the updates, just book it. If you go for that TP, of course. And I think so. If you are in TP2 and you didn't protect your capital yet, it is a little bit risk as well, especially on the market nowadays. The way we are moving, like a lot of pips all the time. Some days is quiet, some days could be, but gold is just moving a lot every day now. We are kind of getting used to it, how the gold moves. So a lot of pips on the day, but that's approaching differently the markets now. I used to just go for TP2s all the time and don't care about just keep the stop loss and everything, but now I'm moving my stop loss always, and it's kind of to protect as well, because I burned myself one day. I was doing the same strategy over and over, and I started to burn myself. Then I thought I need to adapt. The market is changing. He's adapting to the market, and it's working very well now.
Yeah, you've got to find what tracking what works for you, haven't you? I personally, I'll hold out.
And if you keep doing over and over, make it easy for you, isn't it, Mark?
Yeah.
And after the call as well, the morning call, we had plenty of signals. I hope you catch some of those, Adam.
What did I do? No, I don't. I think I took a break, I think.
That's good as well, yeah.
Yeah. So I jumped back in at about 1:30.
Okay. Yeah, that is retracing now. But that last signal is done. We just wait for the next one, guys.
A bit blustery out there today, even though it's a lovely day.
I was just going to ask if it was the same where you were, because it's nuts here, the wind. The sun is gorgeous.
It's beautiful. I can hear it gusting outside.
Yeah.
Window.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's a little drop there whilst we were looking away.
Oh.
So this is what Mark was talking about. Bottom of the range is probably testing it again.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Master, hasn't it?
We having some updates we had before. If you kept some runners, we are just updating the pips that we made on that one.
To try and understand the market, we was try and look left. So the last time this price was hit was on the 31st of March.
Okay.
What do you think, Mark? Is it going to go through, or is it going to bounce back up?
No, it's having a go, isn't it?
Sorry?
It's having a go, isn't it?
Yeah, it's back there again, isn't it?
Don't know, I'd be guessing.
Are we in any trades at the moment?
No.
No.
I'm fighting the urge not to just create one of my own.
Fight it well, please.
What are you thinking? Are you thinking of buy or a sell?
I'm thinking of a sell, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've done that too many times, mate. Don't encourage me.
Yeah. Mark, you keep your fingers away from the keyboard.
Oh, I was doing it last week, and Cam's like, "So are you just taking the signals now?" And I thought, "Oh, while it's high, you should just put one in there." And you start thinking, like, no, why do that?
A lot of temptation.
Yeah, it's discipline, isn't it?
Mark,
Yeah.
used to happen to us all the time. We're going into this beautiful pub and have a hot chocolate, have a cup of coffee. By 1 o'clock, think, "Oh, sorry, we'll have a beer," right? Because you're just looking at it, aren't you? There's people sitting there. Oh, God. So now we don't go to the pub, never even think about it.
No.
Yeah, I've done well on that. I'm 2 years in July.
Well done, mate.
Yeah.
Well done. I'll be 2 days on Friday. No, not really.
You inspired me.
Yes, I know. I got a beautiful message the other day from somebody. I just commented. He runs a kitchen company.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful kitchen. He was like, "Cam, I've been meaning to reach out to you for years. I've been sober for this long." But I get one of those every week, every day. Literally, somebody will reach out and say, "I did this because I read this and I read that," which is wonderful, really.
Yeah. Come on, give us a buy.
A buy will be nice. Yeah. If
I
it's
don't like cells no more. I've been burnt on them too much. I've put cells in the past. It's shut up. Then I've put a buy in when it's been high. It's dropped. So cell kills me either way, and I used to really like cells.
The problem is that the market, unless you were into a cell, 200 pips ago,
Yeah.
you don't put another cell at the bottom of the range, do you?
No.
Yes, it could go through. So what, right? But the number of times, that's already been here. So I've got it on the minute. Already 1, 2, 3, 4. It's trying to. This is the 5th time it's trying to break through.
yeah.
So, but that's where the emotional trading comes in. You see or you think you see an opportunity. How many times have we lost really good money on that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It'll work once, but it won't work again.
Say that again, call one.
It'll work the once, so it gives you confidence, and you do it a second time, and it swipes you out.
That's great advice.
No.
Yeah.
It does. It works once, and you think, yeah, that worked. So you do it again, and then you don't know where you're going with it. You don't know whether to pull out of it. You don't know whether to wait for it to go up till it carries on and on.
Well,
And
it's like that
take you-
time you put your hand in the fire and it doesn't burn you, right? You think it's
Yeah.
not that hot. My mum
Yeah.
was lying.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
right.
Historically, I'm more profitable with cells.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
used to be. Are we talking you're like 4 days though?
No, I'm talking like
Yeah, I mean, like over time, you might see a difference. I was like that up to like last August, from March of sell, and then you'll find these signals, and the majority of them
Yeah.
are buys.
Okay. So
Yeah.
You've got price comes to 45.31. Look to buy.
Yeah.
Let's see where it goes to. Yeah.
Okay, loves a buy.
Mark, I've been trading gold futures before this. They're not CFDs.
How
So
do you make it?
yeah, I'd been trading in the Asian market and also Nasdaq and Dow as well on futures and options.
Ah, right, okay, so you're already a trader.
Well, not a profitable one. Get too much of it back.
You do this full time, do you, Adam?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Adam was a retired multi-millionaire before I convinced him to come back and start trading and just make some money.
Now I'm claiming gold.
Again. I told you not to say that to anybody.
Oh. Oh, that's so funny. I'm not sure why it's funny though.
I've got, by the way, Kulwant, I've met a lovely lady that's going to join you, and she's she's gonna be a great trader. So I told her all about you. She said, I like her already.
But I've always, from the minute I met Mark, so when Mark, and he says, when I follow my rules and my discipline, he does so well. So, don't you?
Only thing with that is he only follows his rules and discipline on a Saturday and a Sunday.
I know. And then he says I didn't, and I think, why? You did
out of 4 weeks. I don't know. It's just this game is mindset. It really is. It's where you are in your life and stuff like that. And and as I say, you know, this call's great, but I can't let other influences affect where I am. Yes. Because most recently I've made a mistake and I've had to look at that, and that's my responsibility, you know. And it's learning, and you know that.
So
that's why we need to keep.
Philosophy is to follow Matthias. I said to Matthias, if you keep seeing a shadow, that's me behind you.
No, he's a safe mode. He's a safe mode. I think so. If you keep booking profits, you'll be fine. The only thing is when you let the stop loss hitting all the time, that hurts a lot. And then you need to find your strategy.
Hit that 3 or 4 times, and you lost all your profit, haven't you?
Yeah, I think you need to adapt with the market. The market will not adapt with you, but if you follow your strategy over and over and over, and you are still profitable, stick with that. We are not here to influence anyone. You need to find your way to trade. Like Kulwant, you have yours. Adam, you will find yours. Gun has another one, and Mark has another one, and it's not right or wrong. Everyone is right if you are making money. If you are making money,
it got to 31. Sorry, Matthias, I'm watching this. I'm waiting for.
That's good.
Wow.
Wait for the sit. There you go.
Yeah,
wait for that.
That's great.
So you could have had profit there if you got it in that.
Yeah.
Holding out for TP4.
Yeah, that was a perfect entry there, wasn't it?
I didn't have time to share that.
Yeah, but if you got in, that was perfect, didn't it? It was signalled well ahead of time.
I was too slow.
You knew when it was going to come in at 31.
I love a limit order, but you have to do that manually then.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
And like I said, book your profits. We don't want to come back to stop loss.
Yeah, don't book your summer holiday because it could get cancelled. Book your profit.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was a nice entry. He's coming back.
Mhm.
So when it comes back like that into range, is it still valid?
Until TP2 or SL, yeah.
Yeah.
You can get in now.
It's still TP until TP2 or stop loss, yeah.
Okay.
But then it's up to you because the signal, we already reached TP1. Sometimes you keep chasing those and then you go to stop loss, but then it is completely up to you. Let me copy that.
It's at TP1 again.
Yeah, we'll go to TP1 again, yeah. Yeah, went to TP1,
Yeah,
yeah.
it did, and it's yeah.
Yeah. Just update the for TP1 again.
And it hit 31 again.
And it came back to the zone, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good ones sometimes, but sometimes can be trick and get you
Yeah.
on stop loss as well. Just be mindful of that.
Mm.
I think so. If you got your profits, wait for the next one. Because if you keep chasing, then you can burn yourself.
That's why it's good to follow you. I've done it twice. It's hit TP1 and now I'm putting my phone down.
Yeah, that's good. Be grateful for the profits
For
and
the-
that's it.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
you talk that twice.
Yeah.
Remember one day we are on the live and we had like TP1 for 8 or 9 times or something
We
like that.
had,
Crazy.
yeah, we had, that was 9 times, Mateus. And then a day or two later, we had it again where it was 6-7 times, didn't we?
Yeah.
We
And
had
right
that one
now,
with
look.
the, yeah. See, now it's just stopped. It's just slowing.
Yeah, this is going with TP3, this.
It will do. It always does when you're here, Mark, and you say it will.
Stay
It
here,
does,
Mark.
it does.
Don't go away. Come back, Mark.
Yeah. Because then I have to root for Mark because I'm out. I'm okay. My belly's not doing butterflies.
No, I just think it's right at the bottom of the range now, and it's not going further. It's just
Yeah, it hasn't.
he's
And
put
then
a
I
buy in,
really-
so he thinks it's gonna go up. He wouldn't just put it in for TP1, does he? So
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
30, 31.
Let's testing it again.
It's testing it, isn't it? Sometimes I'd like to see who's testing it.
Institution.
Yeah.
Who is testing what, and can they stop it?
Institutions. So they're selling.
Yeah.
So a bank. So I don't know how many billion it takes to move the market 1 pip.
Mm.
So you and I are not doing it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But it'll be banks, institutions, and then margin calls as well for
Mhm.
institutions, big fund managers.
Yeah. Could you imagine? Yeah. How many people are sitting there doing this, or from
Yeah.
those areas?
So those are the people that, well, we make up something like 25-30% of the market. So there's 70% of it institutions and banks and whatnot. So there'll be margin calls where they're having to sell,
Mhm.
yeah, because they were long on gold. And there'll be, all of that kind of stuff. And then I don't know, we haven't really had a look at oil today. It was $110 a barrel this morning. So here's an interesting one. Like 5 hours ago, Goldman Sachs forecasting prices to reach 5,400 an ounce by the end of the year. Central bank diversification remains a key pillar, with official sector demand holding up despite of bouts of volatility. Bank also expects speculative positioning to normalize and anticipate around 50 basis points of federal rate cuts and reducing the opportunity cost of blah, 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 blah. right? So they reckon that the bank will cut rates by the end of the year by 50 basis points, which is 0.5%. And they are then saying that gold 5,400 by the end of the year. So that is a $900 per ounce rise from here.
I reckon it'll go higher. I reckon it'll hit 6,000 by the end of the year.
I agree with you, Mark. I reckon it'll be closer to 6,000 than 5,000.
Yeah.
And as you can see here, TP3 3 times. TP1 3 times. I'm sorry.
TP1 with Matthias. After start getting him a hat with TP1 on.
But
I'm
we
mixing the numbers.
We knew what Matthias meant. That's the funny thing. None of us said anything, and I nodded because I knew exactly what Matthias was saying.
Yeah. If you're in the market now, be careful, right? Because it's dropped through to the lowest point in the day. So for it to drop another 200-300 pips is nothing now. So
we've seen it.
Yeah. Once it drops through, then anything can happen. Obviously, it'll retrace back at some point, but from where, we don't quite know. So just watch for the signals and watch what's going on. But if you're close to SL or SL, then you know what? Better out the market than be like, I don't think you have butterflies in your tummy when you're losing money. It's something much worse, isn't it?
But whatever it is.
You're just being polite. See what I mean? Look, just done 24 now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just went
It's
to
24, 30, 52, 34. You might have just.
on the last signal.
Yeah.
Now you understand why I'm doing the strategy I'm doing, because on the last signal we reached TP1 3 times easily. But yeah,
now this is the effect now.
If I'd hit my daily target, Matthias, I'd be doing what you're doing on this call now.
Yeah, but it's like I'm doing, but I'm trying to do that all the time now, Mark, because the market is really sharp.
So it's at 21.
There you go. Look at it now. It's gone through.
Yeah.
So I was saying to you guys, look left.
Yeah.
Right. So if you want clues to the market, so it is now. Last time it was here was 31st of March. I think the next support is actually. I should be able to see where the next support is.
Can you share your screen and then I remove mine?
Do you want me to do that?
Then we can see that.
Yeah, sure.
As you can see, we're still holding the cells. If you have runners on the cells, is where you have the updates 500 pips, 400 pips. It's just crazy.
So you see those lines there. So that blue line that it's just crossed is support number 2. So that's 19 now, so the low of the day. And what I was talking about was looking left is, I'll go on the 4 hour because there's just far too much noise here. So this is where it was. This is where it was around the end of March. So the market's sitting there right now. So it could break through all these. So the next one is 45.11. And then if you talk about support lines for the day, it's gone through that one. So 44.70 is the next one. That's a big ask, that is. But crazier things have happened. How do you read this, Matthias? Mark?
Yeah.
I think so. He's breaking that can go down now.
Well, it could be in free fall now, couldn't it?
Yeah.
From here, There's no stopping it now, is there? That
Mm.
a little bit here, bit of noise there.
Yeah.
So it's gone through that one.
Or it could be going to its lowest to get ready to move to high later.
Oh, that's exactly what I said, didn't I, Mark? I said, we don't know how far it could go before it retraces back.
Yeah. Especially with the news.
Yeah,
If you put on the 4 hours, I was talking about that on.
that's 4 hours,
Monday.
Mark. That's 4 hours now, Matthias.
Yeah, 4 hours is nice. You can see that.
So
The
look at
next
that.
movement we can.
I said
We can
5:10, right? Look at it there.
Yeah.
So that line, that dotted line you see, is at 5:10.
Yeah.
So if that becomes support, it could bounce off it.
Otherwise,
It
you can
goes
go to
through
the
it.
next one.
It goes through it, yeah. Then you've got, after that on the left, you've got 45.04.
And if it keeps dropping, that can go to 44.30.
Well, you got it there. There's the bottom of the,
Yeah.
44.380.
Yeah.
Yeah. 43.80. Sorry,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
43.80.
Yeah, let's be patient now and wait for the next one. Or not. Or let's call a day. I trade a lot today already. Don't keep chasing the market.
Yeah.
That's it. If you make your profits today, be grateful and take your piece of cake and go away.
Yeah.
And let's see at 7 p.m. what the news brings to us as well.
So it's hit that now. 10.
Yeah, 5:10.
Yeah, so next one's 45.05.
I took a loss when it broke through that blue level. At,
Did you?
45.20. Yeah.
So it's bounced up a little bit to back to 11. So this is on the 4 hour.
Buying again.
Is he? That hasn't come through to me.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh,
You want that, isn't it?
you didn't hope, are you, Mark?
Nothing like that, and then he puts it in, and it's well gone.
I think he'll be looking at this at some point. We'll get a buy signal, but there's nothing to stop this now, is there? Matthias, where is it? 45, 11. It's been 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
45.10.
If keep pushing, that can drop a little further. It's better to protect your capital now. Just wait,
Do you not
For the
fancy a
right
dabble?
time.
Dave?
Yeah.
Do you not fancy a dabble?
Dabble as in buy or sell.
Buy.
I think with the news coming up, I wouldn't do anything unless you were in a sell 50, 60 pips ago until that signal comes. I think you just need that reassurance that somebody is seconding your opinion that it's hit the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we cannot see clearly is the button yet. That's why it's better Be safe than sorry.
Well, my pivot points come up there. See that little green thing?
Yeah.
So that's the pivot point on the 1 minute.
Okay.
That's on the 5. So it not come up on the 15. So let's see now if we get a signal. Because this thing thinks that, the indicator thinks it's hit the bottom there. I'm personally not convinced that it's hit the bottom.
I'm on the same page. I think
Yeah.
that can drop easily to 44, 80, 89, 90.
Really?
I think it's
Yeah.
going below. I think it's going to certainly go to 45.
Yeah, because it's you need to think about what affecting the market today as well. We have a big news
It
at
looks like
7 p.m.
It looks like it's creating a new range there, though.
Yeah, it's ranging
Yeah.
between 11 and 17, isn't it?
Yeah, and then
It's stable there for now, but wait for the signal or just protect yourself. It's nearly 3. In 4 hours, we have a big news. The market will be like that today. And then maybe they can drop everything and then on the news will go all the way up as well. It's happening on the news as well on the days we have big news.
you know what they say, you got to be in it to win it.
That's it.
Are you going to be in it, Mateus, or are you going to be watching?
I will be only watching today because I make my profits already. If I put some, it will be very conservative. I enter.
Yeah, I mean, like Cam said, you've got the profit there to if you wanted to, haven't you? It's not like you've lost.
Yeah. When you have your target, is easy as well to do things like that. You go more confident because you made more money on the day. You can go for it.
Tell me about it.
But I will keep the same lot size, and the strategy of protecting will be great for that.
There's a
we are
reason that there's a reason that you haven't got a buy signal yet, right?
Why is that?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't think it's ready. Because he thinks it's going to go lower. Simple, isn't it?
You're pushing though,
Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks if he thought that this was the turning point, you'd have got the signal, wouldn't you? It's not like he sits around doing nothing.
And not placing trades is trading as well, guys. It's just be patient.
Yeah. As my other half says, saying no is the hardest word in the English dictionary. So not pressing the button is the hardest action you can take.
As you can see, he's getting back to that area again.
It is.
I think it's going to go through it.
Yeah, 44.90. I think so easily will reach.
Look at the
if
news
he
for the
breaks
day.
out.
If you look at the news for the day and the Fed rate decision, yeah, there's no reason for it to go up. $4,500 maybe.
Oh, that will be massive. Yeah.
Wait, it's only $10.
Yeah.
There for the buy.
17.
Now Mark is happy.
There you go.
Like I said, we are on the end of it. I will not share that.
You can share
can
it,
see
Mateus.
No,
Hey, you
I
wanna see
just
how
say
far it goes?
we just say the numbers. We buy now 45.17, 45.12. That is the range, and they stop loss 45.11. And then TP1 20, TP2 24, TP3 29. TP1, still pushing. He struggled to put TP1. Come on, keep pushing.
There's 2.
Here we go.
TP2, guys.
Brilliant. How cool's that, eh?
Would have
Amazing.
been if I'd have got in. Slightly annoying when you don't.
It is indeed. It is indeed. It's like the bus that you miss.
Bit of FOMO going there.
Sorry?
Bit of FOMO.
Why not? What's wrong with FOMO, mate?
I know. I had
Don't tell
nothing.
me. Don't tell me you haven't had any Mark Faz.
Oh no. Every time Mateus hit the TP1.
Love it. Love it.
Amazing.
That's going to hit 3
That's it. It's pushing for 3. Yeah, yeah.
and 3.
Going for 4 on this. Going for 39.
That's a great ending, isn't it, to our session?
Aren't we, Mateus?
Can you hear me?
I'm out. I 1.5. I don't want that one.
4539 on this.
Well done.
220 pips of it.
That's great. That's great.
Can I tell you guys something?
Yeah.
I put
Go
2
for it.
cells in, 200 pips each. Just got stopped out.
I told you it was a buy, didn't I?
Of course.
That was all done in 4 minutes. They're the better ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
I like
These
it.
9 entries to TP3, they are the best.
Yeah. But all done in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
That's beautiful trading, isn't it? And you know something? The thing with that is you could have taken your trades in those 4 minutes and that's all you had to do, right?
Yeah.
And it's a good way to end the session.
That's
Absolutely.
it. But don't get caught on that, Mark. That can push back again and try to break it again.
Is there
Mark,
Corey there?
put your dabbers away if
I'll just
you're
tap-
on the
They'll just tap me out then, but it's okay.
Right, guys, I have a 3:00 meeting that I'm going to begin, so I shall
Okay.
see you all
Thank
tomorrow.
you.
You can still
Have a
see
good
me.
afternoon and evening. See you tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'll
See you
wait
later.
until
Thanks, bye.
I'll wait until Mateus removes me.
See you guys.
Thanks. Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.